Welcome. Parameter prompts mean that we have interactive prompts for users to input parameters at runtime, making SQL queries more flexible and user-friendly. Let's have a look at an example of this. Here we have our SQL file with SQL code in each column. And for this particular SQL code in column B, we can see that there is a parameter prompt showing choose branch question mark. The question mark means there'll be an interactive prompt for the user to enter the value he wishes for the branch. So let's execute this and see how it looks like. As you can see, the prompt is sent out and the user can type in something like a branch or Sydney, for example, and then submit his value. And this is when the SQL code will be executed and the results will be returned here. As we can see, we have chosen for our branch only Sydney. If we were to execute it again, we can see that we could change it into something like Perth, or let's look at something else. It can be combined with the macro facilities by saying, clicking on macro, and let's have a look at what happens. We cancel this, and instead of running that SQL for this time, we can now see that we can run it as a macro with the Sydney prepared for us, and we can run it in silent mode, off or on, and then run the same SQL again. So if we were to change this to on, what we have here is that the interactive prompt is now silent, meaning it won't be interactive anymore. We will run the same SQL, but this time we have provided the value for the interactive prompt and set silent mode to on. And when we run this, there will be no interactive prompt because we've set it to silent, and we also have the value prepared. So let's try this now with running that macro. And as you notice, there is no interactive prompt, and the results will just be returned correctly. That's an example of our parameter prompts. If we look back at certain examples, other examples of parameter prompts, you can see there can be complex parameters, and we will have a look at that next time. Thank you very much.